Hello and welcome to Check It Out with Rich. Today we're going to do a video on design changes that we would like to see on the Alliance. It's not a lot, some of them just preference for us. But number one, I got a list on my phone here. Okay, number one, these friction hinges. I hate them. You can actually see how much the frame is bending, which I have a feeling that's going to cause issues down the road. So I would definitely get rid of them. Okay, number two. I don't know about you, but usually when I set up, I'm usually in the back. So these speakers up here in front really kind of useless, you know, unless you want somebody on the road to listen to your music. A better option would be back here on a slide out, this is normally where your fire is, normally, picnic table. We set our table up here, put our Blackstone on and that, so we're usually towards the back end of the unit when we're camping. Okay, another, I know there's a plug inside, but have a 110 plug here and possibly even a water outlet. Fill up the dog's water bowl, whatever. Okay, next. Very important. All locks. All locks. Keyed the same. And not every unit being the same key. So if you have a 318 on here, make every lock a 318. The next unit's a 319. So eventually I'm going to change these out so we just have one key. Okay, another one. It's nice. It's wired up for rear view camera. There's a switch inside. Which would also be nice is to run wire here coming off of that switch and just have it coiled up inside the compartment here, and then you can mount your cameras wherever you want it. I had to run a wire. It wasn't that hard. Okay. All right, we're going to walk over here. Okay, this is it for the outside. Fireplace is here. It would be nice to have a storage door here. On the 32 RLS, there's no storage behind the fireplace. I believe the 310 it pulls out. It'd be nice to have a storage here. You can put your sewage stuff in there. You know, it doesn't have to be real big, but storage here would be great. It's just a big void behind that fireplace. Okay, let's see. I think that's it for the outside. Yes. All right, let's go inside.
Hi everyone, welcome to the inside of the camper. Just a few things that, you know, maybe I would prefer that were done differently just to make my life a little easier. The first thing is these boxes that are on the side. Pretty sure this one here is where the speakers are. So I get why that has to be there, but if the speakers were moved, as Rich had mentioned, then hopefully that wouldn't need to be there. This is where Lexi sleeps, so her bed would fit really nice in there, but it has to stick out because it can't go all the way back. And then also with that box there, the cabinet door doesn't open all the way, the closet door. So if that opened, if that wasn't there, this could open a little further and make it easier to get to that corner of the closet. The second thing in the bedroom is the outlet here by the dresser. So the only outlet is up on the ceiling, which makes sense for the TV, but then there's nowhere to plug in anything else. Like we keep our alarm clock up here, we have a little DVD player, sometimes we'll have something charging up here, and you just need an outlet that's not in the ceiling. So Rich installed a power strip here beside the dresser. We do have the TV plugged into the ceiling, and then the power strips in the ceiling, just ran it down, and that gives us the additional outlets that we need. So that's all for the bedroom. Okay, and then in the bathroom, just a couple things. Under the sink, it's just open. Rich is going to put a shelf in halfway down, but I think if it came with a shelf, that would just eliminate a lot of that dead space up here.
Can I add something to it?
I guess.
Pull the door open, and the whole frame moves around when you pull that. Yeah, that. If there was another shelf in there, that would help sturdy that up. All right, go ahead.
Okay. And then where we keep our towels and everything, the cabinets are just narrow and deep. So we have baskets that we put on this one shelf. Makes it a little easier to pull things out and get to them. But we just roll our towels, slide them in there, and then you just have to kind of climb in there to get one. But if there was a way to make this a little wider or just not at such a weird angle, that would help. Which leads us into the shower. So the shower is like raised up. So it's raised up, so the floor is really, it's really, what's the word I want?
So I'm not helping you.
Squishy or something like that, but I realize it has to be kind of movable so it doesn't crack when you're driving, but it just seems like it's awfully high up that maybe if it were a little closer to the floor, like sometimes I don't stand real close to the drain because I feel like it's going to collapse on me, but so just maybe reconfiguring the shower closer to the floor. And then in the kitchen living area, the cabinets above the TV are open, just like this. Oh, there's really a lot of cool air coming in here.
Mm-hmm.
So Rich put shelves in the middle so that you have extra storage space. He put it all the way over. We keep our DVDs in there, some dry goods. This one I like to have tall for the cereal containers and stuff, but a shelf halfway up would eliminate, again, a lot of dead spot in that cabinet. And then the last thing is the lights above the island. So the lights are following the slope of the roof, which makes sense, but when you're outside, especially if you're outside, the lights are on in here, you can really tell, and now that I'm fixating on it all the time, you can really tell that they're crooked. So I would just think maybe, and again, Rich is going to fix this up, instead of following the slope of the roof, have the one end drop down some so that the lights are level with the island. So that's it inside, and to be honest with you, I really had to... Oh, one more thing. An outlet. Over here. The outlet on the coffee bar is up here on the top. I would prefer the outlet on the wall on this side, just to keep the coffee maker away from the edge. And it's much easier to plug something in when you can just go straight in, as opposed to have to like go up and put your plug in. So if there's a reason that it has to be there, but if not, I think it would make more sense to either have it on this side or even in the middle so that it could reach the whole coffee bar. So that's about it. And to be honest with you, I really had to rack my brain to think of some things inside that I would change. We're very happy with our Avenue. We love everything about it. We've enjoyed camping this year. Hope to do a lot more next year. But I think Alliance did a great job with the Avenue. The price point, the weight, everything, the interior. We love the light interior. So again, it was hard to find some things that I would change. So that's just what I come up with. But way to go, Alliance. So thanks everyone for checking it out with Rich. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.